So as I said, with a business community, without them, we also wouldn't be here. So the next person I'm going to be calling up to officially open our evening is Mr. Pieter van Zyl from Bestmed. And when Bestmed hosted us kindly, because our community sessions are hosted by the schools interchangeably with the business. And the afternoon that Bestmed kindly hosted us, he came and he welcomed us in a good, gentlemanly manner. And that afternoon, the entire team unanimously said, "Can we please get him to be our speaker at our event?" So Pieter actually comes this afternoon as a friend of Partners for Possibility, and we're very grateful for his time, because when he's not CEOing, he is very fast on a motorbike. So Pieter, thank you for coming this afternoon on your motorbike. Not this afternoon, okay. So if you can please put your hands together to welcome Pieter this afternoon. And you have to stand behind here. I know you prefer to move around, but we want to get you on camera, please, Pieter.
Thanks. Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gents. Can you hear me? All good. Okay, they say the mind can only absorb what the bottom can endure, so I'm not going to be that long. So first and foremost from me, thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate it a lot. It's a really distinguished group of people here, but also for the opportunity to be here and to share some of our experience at Bestmed with you this afternoon. The first thing I want to say is that when Moses told the Israelites when they left Egypt, "Saddle your asses, pack your camels, you're going to the promised land." Dwight D. Eisenhower, on the other hand, when he took over as the President of America, I think it was 1953, around about there, told the Americans, "Sit on your asses, smoke your camels, you are in the promised land." Okay. Having said that, and on a more serious note, I think it was on the 25th of May, 1961, when John F. Kennedy set the goal for the American people to put somebody on the moon before the end of the decade. And on the 20th of July, 1969, sent up Apollo 11, and the lunar module nicknamed Eagle then landed on the moon. And I think it was Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin at that point in time. Michael Collins was still in the rocket or whatever. But in any case, just think about it. At that point in time, in 1969, the average age of the people who worked at NASA was 27 years old. This then means that those exact people at the time when JF Kennedy did his speech in 1961, their average age was 18 years old. Okay, now link that to what Nelson Mandela has said. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Very interesting, but so too. Okay, then I quickly just want to tell you this one, and I think it was, I don't think it was Winston Churchill who said, I think it was Lady Margaret who told Winston Churchill, "Mr. Churchill, you are the rudest person I've ever met in my life. If I was married to you, I would give you poison." So Winston Churchill got a bit quiet, and then he said, "Lady Margaret, if I was married to you, I would drink it." Okay. Ladies and gents, very seriously, PFP, in my opinion, is all about making a difference in the lives of our youth. And so important to me personally, because my wife is a teacher, in the lives of our educators as well as the school principals. But apart from that, it also makes a difference in the lives of the business partners, believe you me, and also in the organizations. They say that these small interventions, these change interventions, add up to something much bigger. And who's anyone to question that? Because it does make a difference. Okay, I'm so aware that it feels to those who are actively involved in PFP during the year that they have to juggle balls, a couple of balls in the air the whole time. However, stand tall, hang in there, it's worth it. One day you'll think back, you'll sit back and you'll think, I've actually done it and I've made a difference in the lives of someone. And that is so worth it. Okay, then also to the new business partners, those of you who are here, Cheryl from Bestmed, you do not know what you're getting into, but so be it. You will have to create an awful amount of energy behind this change initiative. And that, my dear friends, is what you're going to be confronted with in 2018. Those are the challenges you will be confronted with, and not only in your organization, but in your own space. The reality is that people distance themselves from initiatives like this, except those, the business partners and the sponsors in organizations. And that, ladies and gents, is a challenge of note. Now, please allow me to share with you through the eyes of Bestmed's 2017 business partner, Zanli Pretorius, who's sitting here right in front, her experience. And what I did also to make a write-up, and I did present the write-up to the board with all the photos, etc. You will have to go out of your way to do something different. If not, it is not going to be noticed. If not, you will not be able to commit yourself for the next year to Partners for Possibility. This is our third year, and the first year we were all over the place, believe you me. However, in the second year, we started to get it right with the Resh. And in the third year now with Zanli, we're not absolutely there yet, but we did a hell of a good job. So please allow me to share that with you. And as I've said, I did table this at a board meeting as well. She says the following: I would like to compare my experience with a famous and well-known song by Bette Midler, From a Distance. I was always under the impression that other kids had what I had. I was privileged enough to always have enough. I always had the desire to do something more than just giving a 10 Rand at a robot for someone in need. PFP gave me that perfect opportunity to make a difference, even though I knew from the start that this project would require additional effort and time. And we did this during a year where we changed our IT system, our IT platform. And it was so challenging for us. However, we continued and we committed ourselves to do that. Before I share my incredible story, I would like to encourage all of you to consider making a difference in 2018 by volunteering to be the next Bestmed CSI champion. It is without any doubt the most special gift that I've given myself. I will treasure each hug, each hungry smile, and each interaction for the rest of my life. The song clearly states, from a distance, we all have enough, and no one is in need, no hungry mouths to feed, if this was only true. PFP made me realize that there are a lot of children in need and a lot of mouths to feed. I was confronted to witness a daily reality with 1,300 children. Lily, where are you? In your school, yeah. They had to stand in queues to receive, in most cases, the only meal for the day. We witnessed how they appreciated small things in life, which so many of us take for granted, that made them smile. Lastly, from my side, Marichen, thank you so much. I'm going to tell you what the Bestmed behaviors are that we promote to our staff on a daily basis, and they are the following. I go the extra mile, I lead the way, I do the right thing, I'm upbeat, and I play for the team. Your diligence, your commitment, your resilience should be an example to each and every one of us in this room today. And then to everybody here this afternoon, I salute you, I applaud you for making a difference in the lives of somebody else. Okay, they also say, keep on believing in love. Keep on believing in going forward. Keep on believing in making a difference. And that, ladies and gents, is my message to you today. So thank you so much. Thanks for this opportunity. Appreciate it. Wow, it's absolutely great. Thank you so much.
Yes, right.